Hey everyone, welcome out to Level Up Your Leadership with me, John Barrett, where I want to share with you visual leadership lessons that are going to help you improve, get better, and be more successful and effective in all that you do. So today I want to talk to you about 3 questions you must answer when casting vision. Now, I don't know if you know this, but you are a visionary leader. You have to be able to cast vision to everyone around you. Now, whether or not you're the top of the organization and you're communicating to your team and that, it doesn't matter. You are a vision caster when it's a new process change for your department. Wherever you're at in the organization, you're always casting vision. Whatever it may be, a new product launch, a new process that we're going to do, a new project, a new product launch, whatever it may be, you are always casting vision. But in order to do it effectively, whenever you're trying to communicate with others, you have to answer 3 questions that are very important for everyone to get. You have to answer these because secretly, everyone over here, your team or whoever it is, the audience that is listening, they are asking themselves these 3 questions secretly. They don't really know it, but they're asking this. And if you don't answer them, then you're not going to really connect with them. You're not going to be able to get the vision across and get the buy-in from those that you're trying to communicate with. So if you want to be a great presenter, if you want to be a great communicator, if you want to cast vision effectively, you've got to answer these 3 questions that I want to help you with. Here's what they're asking you is this: what is in it for you? What's in it for you? That's what your audience is asking. When you cast vision, they're saying, well, what are you getting out of this? Where are you coming from? What's in it for you? And it's okay to answer that. Some leaders I see a lot of times, they never want to kind of share what's in it for them, right? They don't want to look prideful or like it's about self. And I'm certainly not advocating that you be prideful, but you have to answer the question, what's in it for you? So whenever there's something new to your team, a new process, you say, hey, listen, everyone, this is going to help me tremendously as your leader. This is going to help me and free me up to be able to have more capacity, to be able to handle some other things that I need to get a hold of for our organization. So if you guys can grab a hold of this, it's going to help me do that. Listen, you might say, hey, listen, this is going to benefit me in this way. So be honest about it. Be vulnerable. Don't try to hide that. Listen, people want to support you more than you think. They want to support you more than you think. So they're asking, what's in it for you? That's all. They're looking for an agenda behind it. And so you've got to be genuine, you've got to be honest, and you've got to let it be known. Now listen, if you don't have a good answer of what's in it for you, if it's only about you and it's not about these other 2 things, then you're going to miss it, right? But you have to answer that question because they're asking, what's in it for you? It's okay to be honest. Ask for help. Let people know what it's going to do, that it's going to benefit you, because they want to support you more than you think. The next question they're asking is, what's in it for me? They're saying, well, how am I going to benefit from this? What's at stake for me to get better? So you've got to answer that. You've got to be able to say, listen, if we do this new process change, each one of you are going to be able to have a more efficient flow in your workload of what you're going to do. This is going to help all of us kind of raise the water table. Or hey, when we launch this product, here's what's in it for you. You're going to be a part of putting your creativity and your stamp on this thing that's going to help so many people. So what is it? So answer that. What's in it for them? They're asking that. And listen, don't ever assume that people kind of connect all the dots, right? There's a lot of times, when someone's communicating, there's all these kind of random dots out there. And we think, well, certainly people will understand how they're all connected and how they're all apart and how they can all support one another and that. But never assume that as a leader. In fact, I always say great leaders are dot connectors. Meaning that all these dots in the organizations, maybe different departments, maybe different ideas, maybe different things that they're doing, they connect, they help to communicate how all these pieces work together for the good to make a difference in the organization. So you've got to understand that people are asking, what's in it for me? Help them and connect the dots for them. Never assume that they just get it. That they just kind of say, oh yeah, I get how that all impacts me for the good and you and all that. No. Spell it out for them really clear. And that's not a degrading statement that people aren't smart enough to get it. It's just never assume that people understand the vision and understand all the intricacies around it. Help connect the dots for them so that you can paint this really cool picture of what this is all about and how it works together. The third question that you got to answer is this: what's in it for them? Now, who's the them? Now, this could be your clients. This could be the world. Maybe you're making an impact in something that you're doing, a new product that's going to go out globally or whatever it is. But they're asking, what's in it for them? What's the big picture? How's this going to make a difference for those out there? And you've got to answer that. So you may say, hey, listen, in this process change, this is going to help me. It's going to help me free up some capacity because you're going to be able to help take some load off. We're going to be able to work together here so that I can get a hold of this next thing for our organization. Here's what's in it for you. It's going to help you be more efficient. It's going to give you opportunity to grow in the organization, to get more responsibility, to hold on to more things so that you can develop and get better. And here's what's in it for them. When we do this and we get this process, it's going to help us get more products out to our clients, to the world, to the market, so that we can change lives and do what it is that we're trying to do, right? So you've got to answer what's in it for them. So what's in it for you? What's in it for me? What's in it for them? Those are the three questions that every person is always asking secretly. They don't really know it, but they need to know that. When you cast vision, whenever you're communicating anything, I encourage you, always include these. If you only include one or two and you miss one, then it's not going to be as effective. Or if you only include this and this, but you leave out you, everybody's kind of looking behind it going, so what's in it for them? What are they doing? What's the secret here? Because when you don't communicate it, it looks like you're hiding something, right? So as a leader, be vulnerable, be honest. Hey, listen, Dr. Brene Brown, thank you for allowing us and teaching us to be more vulnerable. Be vulnerable about what you want. Be open and be connecting the dots for people about how it's going to benefit them. And then connect those dots and make them understand how it's going to be a part of the big picture. I hope this was helpful in your next presentation when you're communicating, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's in front of a big group, whether it's your department, your team, your organization, you're the CEO or whoever it is, and you're communicating to the whole organization. You've got to answer what's in it for you, what's in it for them, for me, what they're asking, and what's in it for them and that. Listen, go to johnbarrettleadership.com. Go check out all the other resources I've got where you can connect and you can get all kinds of content that's going to help you develop as a leader so that you can be the best that you can be.
Reach out to us today so we can help take you and your team to the next level.